anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. These days I don't need nobody's invitation. These days I don't tell nobody what I'm doing, I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days I've been wide awake, I never sleep late. Got a lot to do, I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son, set the table, I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby, don't forget the cheesecake. Got it, yeah, they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, yeah, pushing myself to the limit. I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes made me. Drop songs when I write them, I don't wait 8 weeks. They too focused on the image now, but that ain't me. Lot of rats taking pics, that's why they say cheese. Lately I've been feeling like there's something off. Lot of friends used to show me love, ain't showing love at all. Yeah, only cheer me on when I was underdog. Running up the numbers, everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say and she say. Acting up and trying to make a scene like a screenplay. Try to be original but end up as a remake. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I'ma be great. I just stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm focused on the music, not a pic for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes, I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days, I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days, I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days, I don't need nobody's validation. These days, I don't need nobody's invitation. These days, I don't tell nobody what I'm doing, I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right. Driving on a sunset, top down, sticking to the old route, uptown. If you're going my way, slow down, easy. Yeah, driving on a good time, hop out. I know you've been cooped up, locked down. If you're going my way, slow down, just take it easy. Yeah, notice how the best days always had no plans. And we don't need no trip to Rome for the romance. Make the most of home. Cell phones closed, just hold hands. Looking for a food truck, maybe split a cold can of Pepsi. Ooh, you so refreshing. Glass half full, cause with you I'm never empty. Say it how it is, so with you I'm never guessing. Ooh, I've been obsessing. Hope you in my story at the ending. Hoping that you'll be around. This is not a quick flame, this is not a rebound. This is not a quick thing, this is something deep down. Really it's an instinct, gotta keep it going as you with me.
Driving on a sunset, top down, sticking to the old route, uptown. If you're going my way, slow down, easy. Yeah. Driving on a good time, hop out. I know you've been cooped up, locked down. If you're going my way, slow down, just take it easy. And we don't gotta force it. Watch your step, don't crease the forces. We join teams, we join forces. This is not a home, this a castle. This is not a castle, this a fortress. Car might be domestic, but the wine is still imported. Got you 500 flowers, girl, I had to match the horses. You always put other people before you, and you're always so supportive. It's only 2 doors, but I got that door for you. I like what I like, baby. I hope it's alright, baby. I'm free of you tonight, baby. Yeah, I'm free of you tonight, baby. And I've been doing front flips off the back porch. Go ahead and toss the ball off the backboard. You know I'll take you anywhere that you ask for. Go ahead, pack a bag, get a passport.
Driving on a sunset, top down,
sticking to the old route, uptown.
If you're going my way, slow down, easy.
Yeah.
Driving on a good time, hop out.
I know you've been cooped up, locked down.
If you're going my way, slow down, just take it easy. Since you've been gone,
This mic is too high. Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just been living la vida bankroll. How the saying go, got it flooded to my ankles. Need a raincoat,
pair of boots and a dang bow. Gotta stay flow. I might pull up in a stagecoach playing Beethoven.
Whoa.
Didn't think that it would work.
Yeah, now they coming out the woodwork.
Built up my own platform.
Could say I'm in the woodwork.
Made the song go viral.
Probably off some footwork.
Well, either that or the hook work.
Always think of the hook first.
Now I gotta
make a bag just to keep the lights on. I'm on your desktop, I'm an icon.
They say, hi con, could you put a price on? I said, I ain't selling nothing, these are my songs. Been in my bag, got a satchel pack, give me a chance.
Acid rap,
carry the weight, no fragile bag. Fact the cap,
that's a fact.
Even my cap a Snapple fact.
Me and my gang like Rascal Flats.
Graduated like tassel hats, back to back.
I just been living la vida bankroll. How the saying go, got it flooded to my ankles. Need a raincoat,
pair of boots and a dang bow. Gotta stay flow. I might pull up in a stagecoach playing Beethoven.
Whoa.
How you going off like that? Off-white kicks and an off-white hat. Ain't start like that, but them things just dirty. Lot to unpack like I just got back. I could say hi, but it's just too
fly
wordy.
bye, got a bird in the cinema. Live it up clouds, that's when I kick it up. Fill it up, what tank ain't big enough. Eyes on me, so I gotta make a bag just to keep the lights on. I'm on your desktop, I'm an icon.
They say, hi con, could you put a price on? I said, I ain't selling nothing, these are my songs.
No way. Make a bag, hell yeah. Make a bag, yeah, right. Make a bag, hell yeah. Make a bag, yeah, right. Make a bag, hell yeah. Make a bag, yeah, right. Make a bag, hell yeah. Make a bag, yeah, right.
I built a house to harbor myself in. I lock you out, I know that I'm selfish. My mother told me to follow my feet, but my legs feel weak, can't help it. Said I'm doing fine, I'm getting no sleep. Hold my breath every time the phone screen lights up. Praying it's your name that I'm gon' see, but it's not. Starting to regret it, cold feet, I'm stuck. Try to tell myself I'm good without you, but I'm really not. I've been having trouble trying to tell you how I feel inside. Being by your side, the only time I ever feel alive. Don't over-exaggerate, you told me that 1,000,000 times. Okay, well maybe not 1,000,000 times, but if we kept it going, we could reach the sky. I played it safe, think I need a roof. Thought it could be me and you, but I couldn't see it through. So I built a house to harbor myself in. I lock you out, I know that I'm selfish. My mother told me to follow my feet, but my legs feel weak.
I used to be a rock. Lately you been skipping stones, used to wanna talk. I'd rather take the sticks and stones, hurts more than I thought. I guess I got some brittle bones, so now when you knock, sorry baby isn't home, no. And maybe this time it's different, yeah. Maybe the scale is tipping, yeah. House got a well I could wish in, yeah. So I make wishes. If I just wish then I won't have to work for it. If I just get lucky I won't have to work for it. If I just get money I won't have to work for it, right? In the meantime, I built the house to harbor myself in. I locked you out, I know that I'm selfish. My mother
100. Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know I've been on a what? Mission. Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the brakes and the pit stop. Race through the gridlock, take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom, bottle full of Ritalin. I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep at the gas. No time to wait though. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Van Gogh. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know I've been on a mission. Okay, let's get it.
I've been on a mission like totally spice. En mijn baddie, she bad, but she totally nice. Nails are blue en haar toes wil ik white. Ik compete niet met jou, dat is zo voor mijn lijk. He do it for sure, but he left with a why. Yeah, we live, but we destined to die. And you say it on me, but I'm ending a lie. I'm a lie en ik voel me net Memphis de paai. En ik jag op de koet in de scene. Moest eigenlijk rennen, we lopen misschien. En ik wil niet eens kijken, mijn ogen die zien. En ze reden niet genoeg dat ik kopen wat 10. Doof in de bean, hier co-star. I got 5 on my name, I got no star. Come to me just to see how my shoes are.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know I've been on a what? Mission. Go. Okay, let's get it.
What's going on, Airheads? We got GDP tomorrow. That's the big thing that kind of everyone's waiting for. 8:30 tomorrow morning. That is Eastern Standard Time. The previous GDP print was 2.1%. Median forecast for tomorrow is 2.2%. We also get jobless claims and then a couple of Fed speakers pending home sales as well. Friday, just a look ahead a little bit. Another potential, market mover. We do get PCE. Retail inventories, pretty much just the PCE, right, on Friday. So could be a little spicy tomorrow. Today was a little spicy. We have Terra Luna up. What's going on? What's going on, Farron? The debates, the Republican debates, right? I'm good on all that shit. Luna is up 28% today. So Luna is up because the ecosystem, they voted to try to repeg the Luna Classics stablecoin back to $1. So was that USTC or something like that? Right? Is that what it is? USTC? They got a long ways to go. It's come up a little bit today, right? But they still have, it's at a penny. They got 99 more of those to go. 99 more pennies to get back up to $1. I don't understand the psychology of still bag holding Luna at this point, but maybe they do it. I have no idea. It's coming up against some pretty key resistance right now. That's for sure. This giant order block right here. I guess next logical level of resistance right around there. I'm not playing it. But, good for these guys, these bag holders for trying, I guess. Loom's up 11%. We talked about that a little bit. Let's take a look at Bitcoin first. We're kind of getting into some other things here. So this is interesting. So I closed it, but I asked Google Bard tonight to write me a description for the YouTube video. And you can read the description. It said something like, what did it say? On the daily chart, Bitcoin is forming a bullish inverted head and shoulders pattern. I didn't really see this because it's not it's not very pretty, but I guess technically that is an inverted shoulder, head and shoulders. So, AI for the win, I guess. This is, it doesn't mean it's gonna play out, but it could, right? We could get a little bit of a bullish move. It seems like it's making that right shoulder right now. Logical level to come up to for some resistance. Kind of this neckline right there where sits a large order of liquidity all the way up to 28,050. 2,800 is the 28,000, I should say, is the big level to cross at the moment. And we got 28,000 right here. There's some at 28.5 all the way up to 30K. And if you remember, we talked about, let's go to here. Where did I do that? The weekly pattern. Right here, go the daily time frame. So we talked about this a bunch in the past of how the current market structure we're in right now, kind of like a shoulder, head and shoulders dump. That's kind of what we're doing now. We're waiting for this right shoulder to form, kind of targeting that 28.5, maybe this 29.5 up here. There's some liquidity coming in up there right now before a potential dump. So maybe this shoulder gets formed in October. October is typically Pumptober. September is green, I believe, so far. Let's go here. Let's get rid of the patterns. Still green. I think this is only the second or third time, I'm going to sneeze. It's only the second or third time that September has been green in Bitcoin's history. Septembers are typically bearish month so far, and we do have 2 days, 13 hours left, 23 hours left, 2 days, 23 hours left. So anything can happen, right? We could get a bad print tomorrow and it erases that, but every single time September has ended green, it's been followed up by 3 bullish green months. So, a little hopium for everybody there. Oh, that is what you meant by the AI. Yeah, it's Google pulled the inverse shoulder, head and shoulders. Google Bard, their AI bot did, which is kind of cool. Might put some TAers out of business though. It's like those writers out in Hollywood, right? But so far, so good on September. For like, I can't remember if it's the second or third time. I believe I posted that in Discord somewhere. Probably not going to go back too far to try to find this. Yeah, anyways, you'll have to take my word for it. 2 or 3 times. But let's go back to the smaller time frames. So we did have that kind of pump and dump today. You can kind of follow it on the perp charts, on the spot CVD charts, right? So, you know, you can see the kind of CVD creeping up, the overall CVD creeping up into the pump, and then kind of dumping after the pump. Had some volume, had a lot of volume pick up. You can definitely see that here. Lots of volume picked up. We are trading jabs with Asia. That's what it seems like. Let me get rid of some of these indicators on here to show you what I mean. If we're trading jabs with Asia, so Asia pumped overnight. So this is that 3 o'clock candle, which in my time zone, that's like Asia's power hour, right? It pumped 3 o'clock in the morning, and then New York open, we dump, right? 3 o'clock in the morning, we pump. New York rolls around and we dump. 3 o'clock in the morning here, pump. You think you get the picture, right? I mean, this is pretty crazy. And sometimes we trade it the other way, right? Sometimes we'll pump it here, 7 o'clock New York open. And then I guess that one wasn't really Asia. That dumped actually that was a few days later. But kind of interesting. Trading jabs, shot for shot with Asia. What's going on, Brian? Brian Farron, thanks for tuning in, fellas. But tomorrow we got GDP, so probably nothing's going to happen until then, unless Asia pumps or dumps us again. But to print for tomorrow, if it comes in, where are we at? GDP. If it comes in under 2.2%, I would expect a little pullback in the markets. If we come in at or above, might get a little bump in the markets tomorrow. I mean, everything was kind of flat today. I mean, with the exception of this pump and dump here, Bitcoin was pretty flat. The stock markets are flat. What is not flat is oil. Oil is running up crazily right now. I mean, get ready to pay more at the pump. Gold, silver, copper dumping. Gold futures way down. Top of that, we've got the 10-year yield now at 4.618%. We haven't been, let's go to the weekly time frame, I guess. I mean, we haven't been here since the 1st of October of 2007. This is what we don't want to happen, right? 2-year yield. Boy, we haven't been here since June 18th, Monday, June 18th of 2007. Kind of wild times. Helping the kiddo with math homework. Dude, you're the schools by us. I have a couple kids in elementary school. They stopped giving kids math homework because of how they're teaching math now. The parents were just screwing it up for them because we learn differently, right? And then this Common Core bull crap where one math problem takes up an entire page. So they just said, screw it. We're not sending kids home with math homework anymore. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. But Bitcoin wise, I mean, let's get back. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart here. You know, if we're looking to play key levels here, 26 is still that kind of key level that I'm watching right here. And there's some even before 26, right? 2607, 26130. There's a bunch of bids sitting there right now, but around that $26,000 level is a pretty key level. Obviously 25 is still strong, and below 26 as well. So really, let's see where it drops off. Boy, it's pretty strong all below us. I mean, there's just so much support. I mean, I got to zoom out. Yeah, so 26,100, 26,000, right? So 26. Let's try to get as close as we can. 26,1, boom, boom, and 26. I mean, there's your potential long entries right there. Now, this could shake up tomorrow, and it's probably going to, but for now, that's where we sit. And then 27,000 above us, which we didn't quite wick into today, but we came pretty close. There's your levels. And here's the thing. let me spit some facts to you guys. There are 3 positions you can be in, right? Whether it's a spot play or a futures play. You can either long, whether it be from a spot bag, or short, right? So those are the 2 of the 3 positions. The third position that you guys, a lot of you guys, and I'm generally speaking, need to get more comfortable with is not being in a position. That is a position in and of itself, right? If you miss an entry, don't go in. If your trading strategy, and this should be a big part of it, is to mark out a level for a long or short position and you miss it, or you're thinking to yourself, maybe my position's going to get front ran. Maybe I'm going to take a long position here instead of this line. You're deviating from your trading plan. I think some of you guys, this is something that I had to come to terms with too when I first was starting off, and even now, and I know you guys have seen me say it in Discord too, where I've said, I'm going to start live trading more on these streams if I see something. What I'm not going to do is do a trade for the sake of content. I'm not going to just hop into a trade to hop into a trade. If I miss a trade, I didn't take this long today, even though I knew it was going to go long. It didn't come down to that 26,000 level that I wanted. I didn't take a long, big deal. There's going to be plenty of more opportunities. So not being in a position is being in a position itself. It's one of the 3, long, short, or just don't be in a position. I think more and more people need to get more comfortable with not being in a position. Just because you're sitting down at the computer and you have some free time and you want to trade doesn't mean you have to or you should trade. I find myself taking more sure bets these days than I did before when I was more of a degen player, right? Or I didn't really know what I was doing. But get more comfortable with not always having to be in a trade. That's my biggest advice. Aaron says, great trading point. It is. It is. If you miss it, or you think you're going to be front ran or something, and you're going to enter early, that's not sticking to a trading plan. That's calling an audible, right? This isn't football, right? You're not Tom Brady. Just stop. Like, stick to your plan. And then over a long enough period of time, that plan is going to pay dividends for you. It's going to work out. But when you deviate from that plan is when you're going to get cut. You're going to get stabbed every single time. Not every single time. You're going to catch some every once in a while. But more often than not, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But these are the levels to watch right now. You know, let's turn on price action concepts. I mean, look at that, right? This lines up pretty much with that bottom equilibrium level here, which is kind of the middle of the range. You got your premium, you got your discount down here. You see a fair value gap up here, which it tried to fill, but we didn't quite fill it today. We didn't quite get up to that $27,000 level. Money flow still bleeding, but it's coming back around right now. But those are your levels, in my humble opinion, to watch. But it's probably going to shake up tomorrow. When we start getting into pre-GDP print, it's going to get shooken up a little bit. But pretty boring. Waiting for tomorrow. Let's take a look at this first, and then we'll look at some alts. So, tokenterminal.com, it's partially free. The top 10 on it is free. I'm not going to pay for it, but I'll take advantage. I'm going to post this in Discord, actually. So, when we talk about looking for potential plays for this next bull market, you know, I'm real big in thinking that Web3 gaming is going to be the next big sector because it kind of ties into everything, right? NFTs, metaverse, AI even. So this is Token Terminals fundraises. So this is free, right? I mean, you can see right here, just to get like 12 through whatever, even though you can kind of see it there still, you need to upgrade to Pro. But you can like drill into this stuff pretty good to where you don't even really need to pay for it. But in the last few years, so since 2021, there has been 10 rounds of fundraising for Web3 gaming that have been over or close to $100 million. Sandbox, Homa, Axie Infinity, Mythical Games, Ronin, Forte, Limit Break, Sarar. And then recently, right? So this is what I mean. So you can search by round date, right? So let's search by the most recent one. So as recent as the 10th of September, they got $8 million here. And actually, can we do... Oh, you can scroll down. Awesome. So you can see who's getting money and who's getting money. This Mythical Games have been getting all kinds of funding. What is Mythical Games? They're one of the top 10. Mythical Games Crypto. Let's see what it is. Here we go. An open world multiplayer party game. This website sucks. Maybe let's just go to their Twitter, right? 34K followers, tons of seed money. On Polkadot, it looks like. Pouring the next generation of gaming. Monster Smash. Halloween game coming out. Looks like some trading cards. Must be a couple of their devs over there. My point is, though, you know, as much as I hate venture capitalists, you got to follow the money. You got to follow the money. It's just like politics, right? Follow the money. What's going on, Giovanni? How you doing? But good site. Good site. I just want to throw this to you guys so you can actually see who's getting funds, where they're going. We can probably search by you can even search by projects, right? And there's a ton of them on here. But it looks like you don't need to subscribe to Pro because you can just scroll down. I wonder if that's an error or what. Well, you can filter this thing to anything, not just Web3 gaming, but I'm just on gaming here. But I'm going to use this more to kind of drill in and figure out where money is going, who's getting it, and then kind of just drilling in to find some good projects. Eve Online. Why is Eve Is Eve doing a Web3 game? Eve Online Web3. Holy shit, they are. CCP is doing a Web3 Eve game. What? You guys know what Eve is? I never played it. Rosecoin. I know Rosecoin and CRO. I'll take a look at those here in a little bit. This is interesting. I had no idea that CCP was... Eve Online is like... People were paying millions of dollars. And this wasn't even a Web3 thing for spaceships, right? In Eve, some space simulator game. Yeah, it is a big deal. Eve is massive. Yep, it is. So that's why looking at these things are kind of cool. But interesting. Interesting. I had no idea that they were doing that. Kind of cool. See if any other names jump out here. So many games in the works, man. I hope some of these turn out good and aren't just cash grabs, which a lot of them are going to be. But anyways, let's look at some altcoins. All right, Giovanni, you want Rosecoin and CRO. I've made money on Rosecoin many a times in the past. Well, pretty solid trend there. So when I draw trends, you can see here, right? I'm leaving this out. I'm leaving this out. I'm leaving this out. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You're going to have some deviations. When you draw trends, you want as many touches as you can possibly have. You're going to have breakouts. Grab this liquidity up here, right? Lost it right back into the channel. Right to the top. Right to the bottom. Try to lose it. Right back to the top. Excuse me. Coming close to the bottom, right? I mean, that's the bottom right there, which was in December, like most other coins. I don't remember what Rose is. I know I made a video on it in the past. Oasis. Duh. Okay. Sometimes I see know what the actual name is. All right. So my guess is, just based off of this tradable channel that we have now been in since the beginning of the year, not really, like early February, February 9th, somewhere around there, is this channel's going to keep up. It has kept up for this long, right? I mean, it's kept up for what, 7 months, almost 8 months now. Very tradable channel, right? Obviously, obvious long and short entry points. Right now, my guess is short this coin, because we're coming back down to the bottom of the channel, right? The bottom of the channel right now co-aligns with this double bottom right here. How far is that to the bottom? How big of a channel is this, though? It's a 20% channel. So that could be the bottom for Rose. So a 20% drawdown in this particular coin could be like Bitcoin going to that $19,500, $2,000 level that a lot of people are kind of calling for, right? To be retesting this order block right here. That's what a lot of people, myself included, think is going to be the bottom of this run before we get up into the bull run. So how do you go back? Can you just go back to the coin you were just TAing? No. Rose. So my guess is before Rose has its breakout, we're coming back down to the bottom of this channel, which would be a double bottom right here. So if you're looking to hold for the bull market, Oasis is a good coin, good project. If you're looking to load up, obviously now is a good time to load up because it's going to go higher. But you know, if it touches this yellow line down here at 0.03318, load up, baby. I think that's probably going to be the bottom. You know, multiple confluences being this double bottom here. You know, it's the discount zone down here, bottom of the channel right now, which co-aligns with this double bottom right there. Yeah, we'll take a look at Loom too. So Giovanni, I like the project. I like Oasis. I've traded this in the past. I haven't in a while. I'm actually going to add this to my watch list again, so I don't forget about it again. Problem is, there's so many damn cryptos. My watch list grows every single day. But yeah, load up if it comes back down here. For sure, 100%, which is probably going to. That's what my gut tells me. So load up there, because then we're going to start building off into the bull market. And it might be one, you know, it might be a while before we get down here. It might be a month or so, but it's looking like we're going to tap this yellow line. And then CRO, crypto.com. Can you not short CRO? Yeah, you can on MEXC. Oof. Oofta on CRO, baby. I mean, obviously that has to hold. I want to see CRO. I want to see this on crypto.com. CRO USD. Crypto.com not on TradingView? Or is that what crypto is? No, that's TradingView. Right? I guess we can go to sources. Dude, crypto.com's not on Coinbase. They don't have futures, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I want to see a longer history chart. CRO. Crypto.com coin on Coinbase. Let's just look at crypto cap, capital com. Come on, there's got to be a better spot to look for this. Where was the TradingView one? Let's just do Coinbase. Screw it. There we go. We got some more data now. It's not looking good for CRO. I almost got one of these credit cards, and then I realized I would never use it. I mean, there's a pretty strong trend line. I'll probably draw that a little bit better. Yep, there you go. Any of you guys have one of their cards? I know one of you guys do. Farron, do you, or was it Bripto? One of you two has a crypto.com card. How do you like it? I don't know if it's you. I mean, pretty big descending triangle, right? This is a bearish pattern. I highly doubt that we break to the downside on this, because that would be pretty ugly. I mean, this would be, I don't know, a 300% drop. I don't think that happens. You use it. Yep, that's what I thought. It's not looking good for CRO, I'll tell you that. So we are against like must hold. I can actually move that up to right there, right? So wick down into it, bounce up to the top of the channel. Now we've just been hammering this support down here. This is discount zone. The plus side is maybe this breaks to the top side, right? That's more logical than it breaking down. You don't hear much about crypto.com, do you? Like compared to the other exchanges. Possible 319% run up. This is like bull market. We're probably coming down a little bit more on CRO. I don't. We'll look at flow too. Looks like near protocol charter flow. Yeah. I looked at near today for some reason. Remind me to look at that in a minute. There was something I was looking at it for, but that's not looking great. And I don't know that I believe in Chris over there at crypto.com. I'm not sure where I stand on crypto.com. Not a coin that I would buy. Coinbase needs their own coin. That would be cool. Base, they should have launched a coin, but I understand why they didn't. I get why they did from a regulatory standpoint. Them trying to be the biggest exchange out there, which they will be. I promise you they will be. They're opening up in all these new countries. But I don't know. Obviously, you lose this line, it's coming down pretty bad. I don't think, like, this isn't going to just keep going down. Eventually, it's going to break to the top side. Crypto.com, I don't think is going to go anywhere. Is there still a Crypto.com arena? Or did they stop that? No, it still is Crypto.com arena in LA. Yep. So, yeah, I don't know what to say here. It's got to break out soon. One way or the other. It's either breaking down or up. I mean, we're winding right down into this channel. You can't draw this any better. There's going to be a movement on this one way or the other. Bullish divergence, it looks like, on the RSI and the CVD. Maybe we break up. Maybe we start building back on this a little early. Car racing, too. Do they have Crypto.com? Yeah, I've seen it, too. Plus, the UFC, right? Aren't they still like the... I watch UFC every Saturday, so I should know this. Yes, they are, but also VeChain, too, is on the UFC. Crypto.com is on all their jerseys. All the UFC fighters, you call them jerseys? I guess you do. So Fair wanted me to look at Loom again. Let's look at Loom again. Let's go to a 4-hour chart on Loom. Yeah, I mean, keep pushing this premium zone up because Loom keeps going up, right? So the premium zone was, I don't remember, last night, right? It was like here, I think. That's where I shorted it at. I got stomped out this morning at some point out of my trade. I just moved my stop loss down and took the L. Not an L. It wasn't an L. I won the trade. Sierra stayed out of Celsius, Voyager, Gemini, FTX stuff. So must have done something right. Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely right. I don't know enough about CRO. I don't think I've ever used Crypto.com or had a Crypto.com account. But probably a good short opportunity on Loom, but you probably missed that opportunity. Right? Like, you would have wanted to short, really around there. Yep, USC. Yep. Near, though. Yeah, I'm not shorting this again. I missed it, right? I feel like I missed my entry on that, so I'm not going to take it. Last night, if you remember, when I took the entry, we were still in that, whatever you want to call it, premium order block, supply zone, whatever you want to call it, we were still inside of it or just starting to kind of come out. And believe it or not, this is a lot of movement, right? So this is already down. It's already been down 3.25%. So I'll wait. If we get back up into, so I will set an alert though. So I'll set an alert right there. In case we tap that premium zone again. Look for another short. I want it crossing up, right? So one's for bar close, crossing up. Save. So I don't get an alert. Near. I was gonna look at near. It's still going off. Why is it doing that? It's obviously not crossing up. Did anyone know why this is? What am I doing wrong? We're not crossing up, so why is the alert triggering? I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? See, there it is again. Near. Let's look at near before I get too sidetracked here. Okay, here's why I was looking at near. Right? Big time. Let's bring this in a little bit. Big time descending wedge pattern, right? Breakout to the top side. Probably draw that a little bit better. Something like that, maybe. But near's another one that's winding down in its channel. So it should break up or down at some point. So if we do Control C, oops, Control Z, there we go. I just want to copy this, clone. So if it breaks down, it could get pretty damn ugly for near. If we break up though, which this pattern, whatever, 70, 80% of the time breaks to the top side, 20 to 30% of the time breaks to the downside. We got some bullish divergences forming down here. Money flow is starting to kind of come back a little bit, but out again, but not quite as bad as it has been. We got a lot of liquidity above us. These are actual orders right here. So my guess is we probably break up. If I had to guess, and I hope for the near bag holders, that we break to the top side here. DNX. And like I said, if I see a play tonight, I'll take it. Just haven't really seen anything yet. I didn't see much today. I think I took 2 trades today, and for pretty much broke even on them. I think I lost one, won one. Wasn't just feeling it today, and especially with that GDP looming tomorrow. I mean, this is about as inverse shoulder, head and shoulders as you can get, right? So, and we already broke the neckline, I guess, kind of, unless you want to consider this the neckline. Lots of liquidity here, though. I mean, 70% of all the liquidity in this entire visible range on MEXC, which is going to be the same on other exchanges. I mean, when I compare MEXC charts to Binance charts, they're like within $1 of each other. As far as like where the liquidity sits and all that stuff, but probably a decent short opportunity here, I would guess. Might have already missed it though. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's get rid of my doodles first. There we go. Yeah, look at that. I mean, didn't even see this. I mean, we're in the premium zone. It's probably a good short opportunity. My guess is we're going to put in like a lower low, like maybe or a higher low. And we come down there, fill that, come back up, tap this, and then what it does from there, maybe the equilibrium. We got a fair value gap here as well. But see, I wouldn't take this trade because I feel like I've already missed my opportunity, right? Like it's already come down on this 4 hour candle. 3.25%. Now, and see, look, here's another reason, right? Money flow is still green, mega green 3 times, right? With over this line. Let's take a look at the hourly. There's a bear div though, Brian. There's a bear div on there on the smaller time frames. Maybe there's a fair value gap below us that looks like wants to be filled right now. And there's some liquidity below us on these smaller time frames you can see here. Let me see what it looks like on MEXC. Let's go to the 1 minute on MEXC. Yeah, what do I need to do? This is what I was talking about last night when I said that certain coins, they only allow you to use so much money. Like, I can't use all the money in this futures account. I can only use $12,998. And certain coins, they don't let you use that much. Just a liquidity thing, right? So stop loss P&L 500 would be 0.844. What? 0.8. Oh, 0.844. I was looking at that way wrong. So right there. Alt H. Lever. Can't see that on the screen. Leverify short. What's that, another coin? Kind of like DNX a little bit. Is that Dynex or whatever that Bosco was talking about? We're going DGen tonight. Wait, what'd you say? Leverify? Leverify. Oh, shit. Missed that one. Yeah, I mean, I missed that one. It looks like that's still pumping. This is the hourly time frame. No bear divs. Money's still pumping in. Yeah, I'm not going to fight that one. DNX looks decent, though. DNX looks decent. I'm going to keep watching it a little bit here. Nice bear div. But even on, I mean, the money flow's still flowing in on the hour. 15 minutes coming out. 30 minutes coming back out. 45 minute. Hasn't really printed these yet. Let's see if we can't find an entry on the 5 minute. Oh, my screen's all messed up. I drug it down. There's people who say more upside than downside risk at this point on altcoins. Any thoughts other than say altcoins can go lower 50% for sure? Yeah, I mean, most altcoins are going to go up, right? There's just never a better time to buy than today. Period. It doesn't mean they're not going to go lower, right? But there's, definitely more upside potential on altcoins. I'm not saying don't buy altcoins, but they're probably going to go lower before they go higher again. But if you buy Cardano today, in theory, a year from now, it's going to be worth more. At least you would hope, right? We still got the halving, all the ETFs, a hopeful bull market to kind of get through. So both things can be true. There's definitely more upside than downside at this point, but I don't think we're done dumping yet. So it depends on what you want to do, brother. I'm not building my alt bags yet. I'm not really an alt bag builder though. Let's turn on this. Definitely under the VWAP on the 5. right in the golden pocket on the 5 minute. So that's the logical retracement level, right? But it looks like we're starting to lose it. It's only the 5 minute. Order block down here sits at 0.813. Oh, what do you guys think? Should we short DNX? I feel like maybe we missed it though. See what else is running. TRB short, right? And that was the short opportunity right there. Look at that. You guys remember this from last night when we talked about this ascending triangle? We called this breakout. Look at that. Right to it, and then it pulled back down. I mean, we wicked right into the breakout point. To the T. Look at that. Right off the top of the triangle. Terra not touching. Chainlink's still running. Might be getting to a short opportunity on Chainlink. I mean, look how we're just knocking out these order blocks, right? Boom, 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 boom. You may like portfolio 1K, 10K, 20K with coins possible 3, 5, 10 times right now. Those videos are trending on YouTube. Combo has a perp looking short-ish. Combo is the coin. Oh yeah. Pretty obvious trend line. But here's the thing, right? It's another one of those ascending triangles. Or if this breaks out just like what were we just looking at? Loom? I forget what we were just looking at. So it's trying to break out right now. If I shorted this, I'd wait for it to get up into here and to see a turnaround, see if we can't see a bear div, right? So we want to see if there's a bearish divergence from this high to this high. Right now, we have a trend going on. That trend going on is higher highs, right? Here's your high, higher high. So we need to know, is this going to put in a lower high here or a higher high here? So it's not ready to be shorted yet. My guess is this trend continues and we make a higher high. So we're going to come up, make a higher high, and then we're going to come back down. That's what my guess is. Because we're putting in higher lows as well and higher highs. So this trend is going to continue until it doesn't. So I'm not shorting this yet. I will short it if we put in a higher high and it starts turning around. So I'm going to add an alert on that trend line right there. Does that make sense, Brian? You don't want to fight. Smart money trading, price action trading is all about trading the trend, right? The trend on this right now is higher highs. Later, Farron. Have a good night, brother. Hope the move's going well for you. We don't want to fight the trend. We want to trade the trend. So waiting for it to get up here, wait for that kind of bounce, and then you short it. Because this trend's going to continue until it doesn't. We want to trade the trends, not trade against the trends. But it's getting there. Good find. What's the market cap on Combo? I'm gonna actually let's talk to Giovanni for a second here. So you said you may like portfolio, the 1K, the 2K, the 20K with coins, possible 3, 5, 10 times. Those videos are trending on YouTube right now. This actually brings me to something I was talking about earlier today in a video that I made today but didn't put out because I'd probably just sounded like a jerk in it. But let's just put trading strategy. Let's just Google trading strategy. Now, personally, I don't care what's trending and what's not trending. Just like I'm not going to make open mouth thumbnail videos and XRP to 5,000 videos. I'm here to tell you that when you Google trading strategy and you see these videos, like there's a ton of them, right? Like $1 to $10,000, $1,000 to $1 million, simple Forex trading strategy. This strategy will dominate, expose my best trading strategy, right? I'm here to tell you that 99.99% of these are fucking bullshit. They are bullshit. It doesn't mean you can't learn something from them, and they don't work sometimes, but here's what these people are doing on these videos, right? They're replaying. They already know which way the price action is going to be, right? So their video is tailored to that. So they're picking a strategy already knowing what the outcome is. Does that make sense or not? If you, I guarantee if you can pick any of these trading strategies, try it for a week straight as a new trader and you're going to fail. You're going to fail. Period. You just are. They're cherry picking bullshit strategies. Not that they're bullshit, but they're cherry picking strategies and barely explain them. And I feel like that's the same way with the like 10 times, 1 times, all those videos out there that are trending. You know what those people are doing is they're targeting specific coins for engagement, right? BitBoy does this. All the top influencers do this. That's why you see like, it's always going to be XRP, Cardano. It's bullshit. They're doing it for the clicks. Yeah, for long term. No, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Make sure you get some new coins in there. Make sure you don't just try to find some coins. And we did this in Discord, right? We got I don't know if you're in Discord or not, but we started a coins that have not been through a bull market discussion forum in here, right? So I'm going to be, when the proper alt season starts and I'm looking for alt bag plays, not only am I going to be looking at some of like the classics, right? Like some of the, you know, these guys, right? The top 50 coins that have been around, that have, you know, most of them anyways, has been through the last bull market. But we're also targeting coins that have not been through a bull run yet, that have yet to see a bull run. Like Caspa, like Rollbit, Sui, Sin, Naka, Flow, Magic, High, Aptos, Dynex, Nexa. There's a bunch of them in here. Ape. I don't know about Ape. Sui though. Yeah, for sure. I think Ape has all kinds of legal trouble right now, don't they? Isn't Ape in court a whole bunch right now? I don't know anything about it. I know what Ape is, but I don't know why they're in court. Aren't they? Or am I thinking of someone else? Ape, right. Board Ape court cases. Aren't they there for something? Oh, I guess they prevailed in this one. I guess this was recently, yeah, April. This must be what I'm thinking of. They won. Did it pump off that? That was April 24th. April right here. Not really. Ape is the only coin. I don't know what the I don't know. I know what the ape token is. I just don't know the utility behind it. Can't really speak to it. I don't know. Do you think NFTs? Do you think we see an NFT craze again like we saw in 2021, Giovanni? I don't know the answer to that. I'm just asking. What are your thoughts on that? Do you see another crazy NFT? Do you see people spending millions of dollars like that and just throwing around NFTs like crazy again? I don't know the answer to that. Look how tight this range is down, though. It's not even that pretty. Something like that. Lots of liquidity building above us. Outer World lawsuit for ape, I think. I don't know what you mean by that, Brian. Decently tradable channel on ape. Probably a long right now, just based on being in the discount zone here, being so low. I don't know, unless we start losing it. But we're starting to see some bull divs for him. Money flow was super negative, and now it's kind of rounding. Seems like we're rounding the corner here on ape. Yes, NFT games, AI. Yeah, I think if Web3 gaming becomes a hit, I think for sure. Web3 gaming encompasses all that shit. Metaverse, AI, NFTs, play to earn. Check on DNX one more time, and then I think I'm gonna get out of here, fellas. It's late. 9:30. Past my bedtime. I'm just not sold on this. Maybe if we make one more leg up. Set an alert there. Hell yes, NFT craze coming, Brian says. You guys want to know how I know that we're going lower? Giovanni, do you want to know how I know altcoins are going lower and then this is the top? I'll tell you. BitBoy Crypto is in a thruple. That's how I know we're at the market top. BitBoy Crypto has a girlfriend and a wife. And some people are single right now. It's the market top. I'm telling you right now. I'm calling it. That's my top indicator right there. We're crashing hard. We're coming down. All right, I'm out. Later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. See you guys tomorrow.